but late game, 4 CK illusions hitting at you with critical damage, even anti-mage with a heart, he will take a fall very, very quickly.
And some aggressive warding now coming out from VP as well. They put wards in the enemy jungle. They've got vision there. They're actually walking past an iCCup defensive ward here, which they haven't de-warded, so maybe we see something like a gem get picked up soon, especially against the Weaver. I'd love to see a gem on this VP team. They're going to get Roshan first, but you get the Aegis up, you can easily get a gem. Yeah, Keeper's just... Actually, Keeper, that's iCCup who bought a gem. It's not VP.
And they'll spot this out very quickly, and now VP knows that the entire iCCup team are up top with that Observer Ward planted. 2 Observer Wards, very aggressive. Well, defensive ones, I would say, entrance to the jungle, and now Anti-Mage will have his Mantle Style, his Battle Fury, his Treads, as well as Aegis. So that's quite a bit of survivability coming out, and they go for the instant smoke, and we are still on track with the two kills a minute. It's 24 minutes, and we have how many? Well, we have what, 24 kills, I think, in average.
We're just under when we reach this 24-minute mark, but that's about to change.
Yep, so much change. And CK,
thanks, man.
Goodbye, Global Silence. Make sure that you can't run. Koi on 2, and that will be our, well, that'll meet our mark for the amount of kills. 29 to 19 now, and this is not. And the thing about these successful ganks, if you look at Sansa, he's stolen a grand total of 20 intelligence. After a while, he starts hitting really hard with those blades. And, well, gonna lose a tier 2 for this lost fight here in iCCup. They look really strong here. Anti-Mage is something that tends to win games, I mean.
Yeah, he didn't even use his Mantis Style. I think they'll just keep pushing here. They'll go for at least a tier 3 tower. Maybe even start damaging these Raxes. They take down the creep wave, run away. They've got the trees. Anti-Mage pops the Mantis Style. There's very little AoE to defend with once Keeper of the Light and Rubik are dead. There's 2 supports at their best AoE, Fadebolt as well as Illuminate.
Flamebreak could try to stall this up. He's gonna grab the Bane Elemental here. He's the next threat, and well, they're gonna try to pick him up. I don't think they can do it, but no, CK rolls in, and he's gonna try and get something. And there's a lot of illusions right now, and Sansa, he's trying to run away, but he gets a double kill here, Mac. And well, this is not over just yet. KSI, he tries to sprout himself in, but the Bad Rider sees him above the trees, and he will go down. 3 kills go the way of iCCup, and well, this is a little bit too early. I think the Dota gods have spoken. They do not want this game to end just yet. The respawn times are still really short. Bad Rider tries to catch up top, but I don't think it's a possible thing right now. Anti-Mage, he escapes out there fine, but KSI, he is bought back actually.
Yeah, bought back. As a Nature's Prophet, it's okay, because with Teleport you can go right back to farming, and I think VP just want to keep on putting on pressure, keep on split pushing these lanes. They came very close to getting Raxes there, and if they just keep on putting pressure, eventually those Raxes are going to start falling. Anti-Mage, next time they push, he may have his next big item, his heart or his butterfly. Puck, well, he says I'm going dagger. Crazy, he wants some burst damage. He wants the ability to bring down heroes nice and fast. And against heroes like Weaver and against supports who are so crucial for defending, it's like we saw there, until the supports are alive, they don't have the AoE to take team fights.
Illidan gets pulled here by the Bad Rider. This is why I meant there's no global silence for this, so Illidan could be in trouble, but no, they grip on Mac, but Mac instantly gets the grip cancel on him, throws a 2-second stun on the Prophet. Does Weaver get? No, does Puck get him? Does Puck gets him? Mantis Style here, chasing down the Koto. Koto will go down. That looked like a great initiation, but that was a good stun here. I'm not so sure who it was by, but it did stun the CK for a long time, preventing him from following up with the Chaos Bolt. So good stun from whoever did it. I think it was the Coil, and the Chaos Bolt, the Chaos Knight tried to avoid it and ran out and snapped the ball. He got stunned there. And now they've taken the Rex. They should back off here. Do not make the same mistakes they made last game. Rubik gonna pull him up, but they're gonna drop the global silence. And now I think Asa will not get it. Ern will take him over, and he will go down. Silence up on the Weaver. Lincoln's Sphere gonna save his life. Nope, a slash to the face from Illidan will take him down. Rubik is gonna be running away as well. He has Blink, so he's gonna get out there alive. But I think Virtus Pro are overextending a little bit too much. They shouldn't really do this. And Anti-Mage looking for free pickings here. Rubik once again gonna get a double kill. This Blink on Rubik is just super annoying. And a Blink here. Bad Rider, he tries to go back in the fight, and Illidan is really low. He has the Aegis, so he doesn't really care, but he don't really want to spend it. And now Rubik's gonna give chase. And if Illidan's not careful, yep, he's gonna blink away. He knows that Rubik's after him.
Blink Fade Bolt, Blink Fade Bolt.
No, Fade Bolt doesn't kill him.
You
need the lift. And is that gonna be Earn? No Earn. And Earn would have killed Illidan.
He says, "Screw your magic. I've got spell shield." He's got
magic
like something like 50% magic resistance with his base magic resistance and then spell shield as well.
Yeah,
that Fade Bolt did no damage.
Telekinesis with right clicks and Earn would have killed him. Whereas Earn is 200 pure damage over time, so even the Battle Fury will not out-regen that. And Anti-Mage was sitting at about 80 HP. So if Rubik had, well, didn't panic and just earned him there. He could have gotten a revenge kill on Illidan.
Earned only 150 damage actually, but yeah, like you say, I think is it actually pure damage? I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, it's pure damage. No, it's 200, I think. It's 400 heal. Oh, 150 damage, yeah. I always believed it was half, but still.
I think it was initially. Yeah, I always thought it was half for the longest time, and then someone corrected me. I'm like, oh, I don't know basic Dota numbers, but it's only 150. But if it's pure damage, that's quite a. It's essentially 200
it's
magic
HP
damage.
removal, so it doesn't really cancel Tranquils or anything like that. But it's HP removal, so it's essentially pure damage. But you have to set in the Battle Fury regen, which is 8.3 right now. So it might have just been enough.
Would have been a lot better than going for the Fade Bolt, although Rubik you don't blame for. Antimate's going to blink right into the Keeper. Was trying to bring him down there with a couple Mantra Illusion hits and then Mana Void, he could have almost got it.
4 seconds, they could have actually gone for something there. But there was a Bane to set it up, and could have actually gone for the sleep on Illidan to prevent any damage. But now, again, Illidan looking for something, he wants to pop that Aegis. I think the Aegis, again, very low on that. You do not want to be the same thing happened to the Weaver the last game, and now they go again, always want to fly. Koi goes out, they're going to snap on Kodo. Kodo, this is the death of Kodo. Once Kodo goes down, it's going to be a really hard time for them to defend the base. iCCup gets global silence, a little bit premature I think. They're going to retreat, and Illidan, he's going to go there, finish up the tier 2 tower. He might not have Aegis for the next fight, I think. The Aegis is going to wear off now. Yeah, Aegis wears off.
Aegis is gone, and I think regardless, they may keep on pushing.
Yeah,
5 seconds left. He's not going to use it in time, but he'll see. It's not going to be like last game with the iCCup, their Weaver, who lost his Aegis at the worst possible time ever.
And Bat pulls in the Puck. Interesting choice, 4 seconds on him. Nope, Puck will be out of this fight. He's sitting on the bench now. And oh, Bat, not so sure what you're doing there. Mana Void, luckily for Bat Rider, he has some mana left in the tank. But Mag dropping very low. Anti-Mage will finish him off. They will get a kill on Bane. Arsar dropping very low, but Illidan getting pushed back. Is there going to be a pick off here? There's a blink on the Bat Rider. Is there going to be a flame break? Rubik has blink too. Rubik, you have blink. Yep, blink. No blink for him. And oh, KSI, he's getting chased down. He has the Shadow Blade, pops it immediately. And oh, they want to go to kill on Illidan,
stuck.
But oh, he gets stuck. They might see him there. They see him. And they go for the pickup there. Instant pickup on the Anti-Mage pulls him back into the lane. And they pop the Urn on him. He dispels it very instantly. Mana leak. Is they gonna run out of mana? And this is a long chase on Illidan. Right click. Finally, Rubik gets bloody revenge. He will. Like, yeah, F you. Magic is superior. And well, the Grand Makers will beat the Anti-Mage this time round.
Alright, well,
Again,
that was...
Rex.
It's about as good as it gets for iCCup. They're still missing middle Raxes, even though they hold on to their bottom Raxes. And when you're behind Raxes, against an Anti-Mage who now has enough... He's got Butterfly. He's going to buy his Butterfly, I imagine. He's not too worried about having buyback at this stage of the game. Game is going to get hard.
Yeah. Well, that kill was great and all, but Butterfly for AM when he comes out, and that's going to be a lot of problems, especially with the evasion set in. CK is nowhere near an MKP, neither is Weaver. Weaver is still going for something, a Hex, Ultimate Orb right now, or Manta Style probably. Probably a Manta Style, but yeah, just to dispel the silence. But yeah, not looking good for them, doesn't have the luxury of the Desolator this time.
They'll have the Manta Style, they'll be having a BKB soon on Chaos Knight. Batrider's actually really rich with 4-star BKB as well, on top of his Blink Dagger, but the problem is going to be, VP are also going to have the next Roshan. 2 minutes away from Roshan respawning, and when you're down Raxes and you're up against a Prophet who can split push and an Anti-Mage who can split push, contesting Roshan is near impossible.
Yep, and Jekyll. Getting the Manta Style is great, but you won't have any right click-ish, but Anti-Mage, he's skipping a heart, which is, well, I'm not so sure it's the best idea. If he gets tanky, it's really hard to kill him. Butterfly, if CK gets lucky, the crit hits don't get evaded, he could still be brought down.
Heart's definitely the more sort of reliable survivability, but Butterfly gives him more damage up. It's gonna if they ever kill off heroes and have like an open entry into the iCCup base, they're gonna lose Raxes so fast to Manta Illusions with Butterfly, because their Manta Illusion, they benefit from the plus agility. They get that damage, they get that attack speed, so
yeah, that's true.
It's something which Illusions can benefit from. So in some ways it gives you more damage output, but not the same survivability as a heart.
Yeah, Roshan 1 minute, and the keeper has to be very careful not to cast his Illuminate at the wrong places. Anti-Mage could just blink in, Manta, pick him off, and if he's dead, the creep wave will have free reign of the iCCup base, and they can't afford to lose any more Rexes.
Yeah, they lose another Rex, it's all over. It's already, to me, they have like a 2 to 3% chance of winning this game against Prophet Anti-Mage. You're behind 10k gold, you've lost Raxes, you're against Prophet Anti-Mage, and their late game isn't that good. Weaver not the best ultra late game hero. We saw it kind of last game, although Weaver ended up winning that game just barely. Chaos Knight not the best late game hero either, so definitely the late game favors VP, and right now they're ahead, and we're not even quite in that late game stage.
Yeah, they don't have the bounty hunter to bring them back this time. So all those one team fights are great, but not superb. And now we're gonna smoke gang. It's gonna be a Roshan contest, and Illidan already waiting for the ages. And well, this could be bad. Mag running up the high ground. Oh, Magnus. No, I mean not Magnus. Resolution. He blinks in there. He gets global silence. Grip on Mag. Great coordination here from BP. And well, they get team wipe. Jackal. He's just holding his ground. Trying to pick up the Prophet. He's not doing any damage. Silence up on Jackal. Jackal doesn't have a mental style. He's going to try and run from the AM. And well, they really lost 2 heroes there. They will back off. Prophet, he tries to chase down the Keeper. But I don't think KSI might be diving a little bit too far. They're going to run into an Illuminate. But Jackal, he's running from the AM. AM will run away. Bait bolt on KSI. Is he going to go for a Sprout? He has Sprout in 1 second. They won the Keeper. They won him really bad.
Top towers taking hits.
KSI, he's going to right click and Sprout him up. And well, Rupe's going to blink away. Always want to fly. He's trying to blink away. Gets hexed up as well as Brain Sap. And that will be Zen and no Kotal. And are they going to go for the Rex here? Yeah, they're going to go for the Rex. Go for the tier 3 tower. Illidan with the butterfly, like you said.
Bottom tower.
He's not even going to use the butterfly. Bait bolt tries to slow him down. But
Now we have some Manta Illusions coming out. He uses the Manta Illusions at the same time. He gets rid of the Fade Bolt minus damage using the Manta style, which is, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it's a nice little trick you can do. And Raxes are dead. VP, to me it looks like we're seeing a game 3. iCCup are dead in this game.
Jackal is trying to stall up a little bit. Nearly brings down the Silencer. Yep, they will bring down the Silencer. Reality Rave, Chaos Ball, 2 seconds, smashed. But still, and now people, Mag's gonna hit like a kitten right now. And Arzard is gonna hex him up. Nope, hex up on the Prophet. And now BKB, wasted BKB. Arzard gets a double kill. And now Rider is trying to run away. He has his BKB, not gonna pop it. Force stuff as well. Illidan Storm Rage. He is really mad. He's gonna chasing down Jackal. Jackal, despite all this, still getting kills in the middle of the fight. He's gonna get a triple. No, he gets a double. He's gonna dominating. Illidan will pick him off. But whoa, a good crit. Oh, was it a crit? No, that was a Wrath of Nature. Yeah, that was a Wrath of Nature. And well, the buff does take a fall eventually. And always want to fly. He leaks the wrong anti-mage and he tries to mag with his last ounce of mana. Mana Boy slash going down. Illidan Storm
Not the best slam. He didn't get the kill with the Mana Boy. He could get the kill with the Mana Boy, not the follow-up right click.
Yeah. They had to tip him over with Stinger, but still 43-32, that's even more than 2 kills a minute, guys. This is Russian Dota. It could be anti-fun, but it was still pretty fun. And
oh yeah.
iCCup's going to DC out of there, and this is game 2. Balance out the series. It's going to be a game 3 coming up soon. We're going to see if iCCup can actually get a game here. And well, VP, they have 1 more game to go. They still have a stand-in though. Not so sure if the 5th player is arriving anytime soon.
Yeah, they're doing better and better each game. They started with 3 stand-ins, they're now up to just 1 stand-in. Maybe the last game they'll have their full team. We'll have to wait and see, but VP looked really good this game, and to think they came so close to game 1, you probably give them an edge going into game 3.
Yeah, they were already the favorites here. They are inviting TI2. They are clearly very talented, and well, iCCup, they have to buck it up a little bit here. And yeah, maybe the carry choice wasn't the right one. I don't know. Chaos Knight just felt a little bit meh. And well, the Bad Rider was great and everything, but Silencer, man, I think that Silencer actually won them the fight. Arsad as well with those good grips. The Silencer is really strong.
It was like, I think the Silencer and the Bane, to me the big difference was the support play. The Bane and the Silencer was what made the difference between the 2 teams. The Anti-Mates and Nature's Prophet, they played well. Crazy played well as well at the same time, but the 2 solos, Prophet and Puck, they lost their lanes as far as last inning goes. It was the 2 supports who, once team fights happened, made the big difference.
Yep, and right guys, that is going to be the game 2. Game 3 is coming up very shortly. iCCup versus VP coming up. Game 3, if you like my cast, I'm Lysander Zenora. Follow me on my Twitch, follow me on my Twitter, as well as like me on Facebook, and of course, I'm casting with Gods. You guys all know him. Follow him, BTS Gods, right?
Yep, BTS Gods on Twitter. I'm actually GGNet Gods still on Facebook, but we'll have Game 3 coming up soon, guys, so definitely stay tuned.
Alright, stat screen for you guys who want to see it, and I'll see you guys next game.
Dire team ban.
Alright guys, more Russian Dota coming your way. It's Game 3, iCCup versus Virtus Pro, Assad's team versus Resolution. And well, we had epic 2 games. It's 2 kills a minute at the very least. 2 kills a minute. Russian Dota at its best, lots of aggression, always very early first bloods with lots of kills. And well, I'm not alone. Today I'm joined by Gods. I'm your host, Lysander Zenora, and Gods, you guys all know him. He's going to be joining me for this broadcast. Hey, what you doing? How
Hey
you doing?
guys, welcome to the Corsair Summer Tournament. For you guys new to the broadcast, well, probably not new to, or maybe not new to Beyond the Summer, but new to the Corsair Summer Tournament. This is a $10,000 cup featuring 16 of the best teams in Europe, and right now we're in the Russian group. We've got iCCup and Virtus Pro playing right now. The next match is Rockskiss up against NextKZ. 2 of these 4 teams advance, the players 2 get knocked out. And the other big thing for you guys viewing is there's actually a gaming PC giveaway over on the Gosu Gamers website, which is gc.cors.com. So if you want to support Corsair, if you want to support the tournament, and if you want a chance to win a gaming PC, definitely check out the giveaway there. Sign up for it, follow Corsair on Facebook and all that. But right now we have a Game 3. iCCup and Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro's definitely looked a lot stronger in Game 2, so I think going into this Game 3, they're definitely the favorites.
Yeah, but iCCup, they showed us that they can win Game 1, so they could do it again. Virtus Pro are a very volatile team. They are very talented, no doubt about that, but still, they have the tendency, as what people like to call as throwing, which kind of spawns from, well, I wouldn't say lack of discipline, but over-aggression and, well, the passion to kill is what I like to say. I like to call it. It does lead to you overextending a little bit, and it's understandable when you're hit by 10k and you're like, hey, we can dive the base, just give them a good pounding, show them to mess with us. But hey, sometimes it does turn around and bite you in the butt with the bounty hunter on the other side. But yeah, Virtus Pro showed us that they could play properly the last round, and they did a very convincing win. Other than Storm Rage, a very talented carry.
Yeah, he played really well. This time around, like in Game 1, they're going to give away Wisp to iCCup, but they banned Chaos Knight. So we see Chaos Knight banned. iCCup have banned out the OD, the Outworld Devourer, once again, so maybe we see Puck picked up by Virtus Pro. Last game it was the Puck with the Nature's Prophet. If they want both those 2 heroes, they can pick both of them again.
Yep, they could, but the Wisp, some of the Westerners do class him. I'm not so sure, some pro teams, not sure if Loader actually classes him as an OP hero right now. The Wisp, a lot of Western teams regard him as OP, but in Southeast Asia we rarely even see him. If Zenith once in a while, they do troll around, pick him up, but yeah,
it's becoming more popular.
Yeah.
Definitely more popular. MUFC started using him. They used to Wisp CK in the Alienware Cup, so he's definitely getting more and more popular.
And putting the faith in the Weaver once again, Jackal is going to be playing the Weaver. Even with all those disables, he played a solid Weaver in the last game. He has been playing 2 great games with Weaver, 3rd time's a charm. But I'm against, as a caster, I'm against running the same strat multiple times. In my history of casting, it's always never worked out for them. One of the best examples was IG in the International. The Grand Finals, they played against Na'Vi. I honestly think, given the circumstances, they could have taken it 3-0. But that game they lost was because they picked the exact same draft that, well, they fought Na'Vi with in the first one, and they got spotted up. They got figured out. Na'Vi won that one, and it became a 3-1 instead of a 3-0. Well, we're gonna see if it does happen to iCCup here. Virtus Pro, they go with some really strong heroes. Lifestealer and Prophet.
They've got the Lifestealer. This hero is still very, very powerful, even after the nerfs. And smartly, iCCup banned out the Puck. They picked up probably the carry hero for Illidan with Lifestealer. They've got KSI's Nature's Prophet for the offlane. They need a solo mid hero, so they ban out the Puck. Deny that from Crazy or TMW. And iCCup once again have picked up Jackal's Weaver, even though they lost Game 2. I feel like giving this hero to Jackal is definitely a recipe for success.
Yeah, is the last one going to be a Silencer ban though? Silencer did really cripple them in the last game. And Silencer does, well, it does own the Wisp and anything else really good. If you, well, he sees your relocate coming, and you can't cancel relocate, you get global silence. What are you going to do now? You TP in into a bunch of enemy heroes with no spells. You're going to find yourself in a very, 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 very bad place. And they're going to remove out the Silencer. So iCCup not gonna let anything follow the plans this time. And well,
Silence is great against Wisp combos because you can pop the global silence after the relocate, and just when they come in, they're silenced. Or I think you can actually even cancel the relocate using global silence.
I
know you
think
can
it's cancelled to let them come in.
Yeah,
It's
and
2
then
free
silence
heroes.
Lay the trap, and if you have tanky heroes like Lifestealer's not going to instantly die. He can pop the rage and buy some time. Nature's Prophet maybe needs to be careful, but if you get something like a Shadow Blade, you can be kept alive. So, be interesting to see what these next couple picks are. Probably start seeing supports here. Not at all surprised. They pick up the Bane once again. Probably Mr. Arsat, who will be handling him for the second time in a row.
He played a good one, staying in the tree line, hiding in the fog, and dropping those grips. He just knows the exact range on that thing to make sure he doesn't get cancelled. He only got cancelled once in a major team fight, I feel, and that was because the flame break caught him at the edge of it. That was very unfortunate, but yeah, it was something that he needed to throw then, and that was why he used it. And you know, he got cancelled after 1 second. That was the only Fiend script he missed. And well, iCCup, gonna see what they do to counter this up. Actually, the silencer could have worked out really well for them if they decided to risk it.
Yeah, it would have been definitely risky. I think they would have two supports that are a bit too squishy there. They want another support with some stuns or some... Because right now they have no lockdown at all except for the tether stun. They want something like a Sand King or... Clockwork's great, there you go. It's not a support with stuns, but it's a side lane hero or potentially a solo mid.
And you can lock
some
down
good
Bane.
stuns and lockdown.
It'll be good against the Bane. Just walk near him or even drop the hook shot, push him away with the cogs, and of course, encasing Lifestealer in that cog tomb, if you want to call that, is really important. Because although it's not pushed away by the cogs anymore, he still wastes a great amount of his rage time standing there trying to hit you. And well, it's good against Nature's Prophet if he's trying to make a run for it anyway as well. And it's generally a good hero, needed a nerf. And iCCup, they're gonna be facing up with Queen of Pain.
Okay. Queen of Pain is, it's sort of, a substitute to the Puck. It's a very mobile, aggressive solo mid hero that can control the tempo of the game again. That'll be TNW's hero for mid. They just need another support now, which you can just go for something like the standard Lina or Leshrac if you want to.
Yeah, the Queen of Pain actually is very good. Of course, against the Weaver, nothing was said about that. A few seconds under the Queen of Pain, the Weaver will just evaporate. But the Wisp is something to note as well. If you do jump on a Wisp, well, let's just say the pair up for this will be CK. It could be a Savant, it could be a Dragon Knight, but let's say it's a CK Wisp. You go in there, Queen of Pain throws spells all around the place. Your Wisp just pops, and you don't even know what happens. And now it's gonna be the Dragon Knight. The Dragonborn has given his help to iCCup, and well, Dragon Knight's pretty good. His tank ability doesn't come in form of HP, which is great against Lifestealer because he eats HP for lunch and dinner. It comes in the form of armor, which is really good against Lifestealer, and of course all the right click from Prophet as well. But still, I think that is not enough damage. Dragon Knight doesn't dish out that much damage, and neither does
It'll be
Weaver.
a combined effort between DK and Weaver, but I feel like you say, there's not quite enough. They need a support who can do some burst damage. They're the ones who really want something like a Lina, if you want damage yourself. I think you can make up for your carries not having damage by getting some good DPS from your supports, which is your Lina, your Leshrac. Leshrac's banned out, but Lina's still in the pool here. Both teams, I think, will be eyeballing off Lina as a good support to finish off their lineups with.
Yeah, and we're gonna see how it's actually done here, because if you say there are no stuns, but the Wisp tether stun with the Weaver is also somewhat a guaranteed stun, and it does give a lot of mobility to Weaver as well, allowing him to dive a little bit further. And it's a good pick-off skill. It's a good pick-off in the early stages. Not against Lifestealer that much, but against a Bane or something like that, or even a Prophet if they do fight against an off-lane Prophet. It is very possible, and it's gonna be a Rubik last pick for Virtus Pro.
Well, there's the Shikuchi to steal. You mentioned
Yeah.
Chuan yesterday in the Dota Super... No, sorry, not Dota Super League, the Alienware Cup, being fantastic with it, and something which we could see come out from VP here. Probably the stand-in on the Rubik and Arsad on the Bane again, but they could easily switch things around.
Yeah, Arsad wishing he had Kuroki here, but still, a Rubik is always good to have on the team, and not only that, not only for the Sukuchi, but great against Clockwork as well. And we're gonna see Black Holes. Very surprising pick considering there's a Rubik.
Yeah, this is a jungle Enigma as well, so the problem is it means they're running a dual lane, which is bad because VP could go offensive trialing. They could run Rubik, Bane, Lifesteal at bottom, have Queen Up, which I think they're going to do because Queen of Pain and is great mid. Nature's Prophet can go safe lane, and they'll be Nature's Prophet 1v1. It looks like against the Clockwork, and then Weaver will be in the safe lane. So Prophet can dominate a Clockwork, and then Weaver, while he maybe can stay alive against a trial lane, he's not going to farm very well.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be so sure about the staying alive thing. There's a lot of lockdown. Nightmare is plenty of time for someone to walk by, punch a sentry ward in the ground, and if he tries to make a run with Sakuchi, there's a pickup with telekinesis. So there's a lot of problems for him. The Nightmare is a perfect setup for the low range open wounds as well, something to note. And well, we're gonna see what is gonna be. Oh, what's gonna be the case here? Virtus Pro playing on the Radiant side. Mr. Arzard again on the Bane Elemental. And we're gonna have Illidan on the hard carry life stealer, Crazy on that fully evolved Star Ladder set of Queen of Pain, and KSI on the